grab a drink, put your hair up, do what you need to do. Today we're going to talk about how you are going to exit your lazy flight attendant era. Child, I'm about to get you together, okay? We listen and we don't judge, number one. But number two, summer flying, hold on, because this is just like, it's doing the most right now. Oh my gosh, why did it look like that old school? Remember that little piece that people used to put on their hair? Why is that giving that? Okay. All right, we'll get there. Summer flying is just a few months away, and you need to exit your lazy flight attendant era. If you're living somewhere where it's cold, I get it. You've literally been snuggled up, you've been drinking tea, coffee, soup, in your bed, sweats, sweatshirts, you just don't want to do anything. But summer flying is coming and you're gonna wanna go to all those cute destinations, but you're not gonna have any energy, or you're not gonna like how you feel, or you're not gonna like how you look. The first way you're gonna exit your lazy flight attendant era, you're going to stop scrolling. Stop scrolling, stop scrolling, stop scrolling. If you ask anyone who knows me, that knows I'm on Instagram or TikTok, they will tell you when Teka opens her app, if it's not right there, she does not see it. Because when I go to these apps, I am posting content. I came across this guy named June Archer years ago, and he said to fill your timeline with things that inspire you. So if you're going to be a scroller, which I'm telling you not to scroll, but if you feel like, ooh, it's a little too addictive, you need to follow pages that inspire you, whether that's food or it's travel or it's people that are giving you inspiration to get up, get out the bed, get busy. You need to fill your timeline with things that are going to inspire you, so that when you do scroll, because you're probably going to scroll even though I told you not to, you're scrolling and it's like, get your lazy ass out the bed. Get up, get up, get up. So stop scrolling. But if you're going to scroll, make sure that your timeline is filled with things that inspire you. Number two, and this is in no particular order. When I get up, I pray, I make my bed, and I take a shower. I promise you, it is life-changing. I don't care if you get up and you don't pray. Let's say you decide to go look in the mirror and you do your manifestations. I am beautiful, I am wonderful, I am amazing. Everybody loves me. When I walk into a room, people are attracted to me. People are attracted to my energy, my aura, whatever it is. Make sure that you are pouring into you, and take a shower. To each his own, but I like to take a minimum of 2 showers per day, because in the morning I want to make sure I'm feeling refreshed because I'm about to go and create content, or I'm going to work, or whatever it is that I'm doing, but I'm feeling good. And at the end of the day, I'm taking another shower. Whether I flew that day, I need to get the plane off of me, or I just want to get the day off of me, I take a shower. And then I gotta do my 10-step skincare routine. So that's a whole nother thing. But just make sure that before you touch that phone, you get up and pray, or you get up and say your manifestations, you look in the mirror and you do your thing, because you have to pour into you before you start scrolling, which I told you not to. Then you get all caught up and you start comparing yourself, and like, ain't nobody got time for that, okay? The next way that you're gonna exit your lazy flight attendant era is you're going to be conscious of your water intake. And yeah, I said grab a drink, and I know some of y'all went and grabbed another type of drink. The way I'm at my business is set up so beautiful, but you are my business and you're here. So with that being said, you wanna be conscious of drinking water. Whether you are flying, especially if you're flying, you need to stay hydrated. For those of you that want glowing skin, how do you think it happens? Water or fruit. I cannot wait, oh my gosh, for watermelon season, because when I was drinking watermelon juice in the summer, baby, skin was popping. And why nobody didn't tell me this little situation was happening right here? But you know what? I'm not editing that out. I'm gonna leave it, okay? Because this is a safe space. We listen, we don't judge, okay? Let's keep moving. The next way you're gonna exit your lazy flight attendant era is you're gonna work productive trips. And what I mean by that is trips that allow you to self-care. Now, you may pick up that international and you may head off to Rome. Does that mean you're supposed to hit the streets? If you're tired, if you've just been overworking yourself, no, it's time to kick in the self-care. You need to lock in. It's okay to be a slim clicker. That is super productive because you're allowing your body to recharge and reset. Because some of y'all fly back to back, crazy, but you don't ever stop, think, and locate your self-care. Like, what? Make it make sense. It could be productive in terms of the hours. It could be really, really great hours where you're like, you know what, I'm about to work this trip. It's worth 21 hours. Where if I work this trip, I don't have to work as much later in the month or on the back end. So you want to be very mindful and very productive with your flying. The next way you're gonna exit your lazy flight attendant era is you are going to retrain your thoughts. What really, really helped me, and I've talked about this before, and I stand 10 toes and 10 fingers down, Louise Hay, 101 Power Thoughts. I will link it down below. It will retrain your thoughts. It will change your mind. It will change your life. She talks about how we need to be gentle with ourselves, and she just says to if you're on the road and you're driving, say things like, I always get safely where I'm going. Pray for the drivers around you. It kind of like makes you stop and slow down and just be very present in your life, in your mind, in your body. And Louise Hay, when I tell you, like, those power thoughts, like 101 power thoughts, you literally can just put it on play as you're getting ready. I used to listen to it when I was in my single girl era and I was trying to attract certain things to me. I was listening to it every single day. I would put it on while I was in the shower or while I was cooking or whatever I was doing. And you're always going to pick up certain things that are meant for you. You're going to take away what's meant for you. Each time you might take away something different, but it's time to retrain your thoughts, and 101 Power Thoughts is perfect for that. Next, you're gonna move your body. Move your body. Whether you are working out, you're getting your steps in and going for walks, you decide, hey, I'm not gonna drive to the grocery store if it's around the corner or if it's down the block. I'm gonna walk and I'm gonna get my steps in. One thing that I'm really big on is, like, especially when I'm home, I love cleaning. I always put my waist trainer on, and we have like multiple floors, so whether I'm downstairs in the basement or I'm upstairs like in the living area, the kitchen, XYZ, or if I'm upstairs like near our bedrooms and stuff like that, I got my waist trainer on. And when I'm like bending over and stuff, I'm like, whoo, keep your core tight, girl. I'm always moving my body. I get up in the morning and I'm stretching, and my man is like, oh, you stretch just like you're like a little kid. You know how little kids wake up and they're like, ah, like I'm stretching everything. I'm always like, you know, making sure I can still touch my toes. I'm standing up, I'm going all the way down, making sure that I can like just touch the ground with my body, like bent over. Like I'm still making sure that I'm getting some movement in my body. But we also go to the gym. You can go to the gym on your layovers. You're in these hotels, make the best of it. Move your body. There are so many workout routines you can do right in your room. No equipment needed. An extra towel from housekeeping, put that on the floor, put 2 towels down, get your workout in, put on some music, follow that video. Like, you can do it. Move your body. The next way that you're gonna exit your lazy flight attendant era is you're gonna think about, what do I want to look like? What do I want my life to look like? What does that look like, right? That's how you manifest. But we also have to do the work. So it's time for you and me to take accountability. There's certain things that we want, but are we doing the work that it takes to get there? Are we pouring into ourselves? So write yourself a letter. Be like, hey, write yourself a letter. Hey, Teka, girl, I am so proud of you. You've been doing good, girl, but it's time to take it up a notch. Okay, girl, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna post more YouTube videos. What does that do? That makes you have to show up for yourself. You gotta be accountable. Girl, you gotta show up for you before you show up for anybody else. Write yourself a letter. Write it down with pen on real paper, and that's when it gets real. You will look at that letter every single day, and that will give you the encouragement to take the steps to get where you want to get to. The next way you're gonna exit your lazy flight attendant era is you're gonna manage your time. So you always make sure that you clock in on time, right? You make sure you sign in for that trip on time, right? What do? You have to leave your house by a certain time. So you make sure that you show up for the company that you work for, right? But you're gonna manage your time and show up for you. Corner your time. Okay, I have 30 minutes to do that. 30 minutes on the internet. And you wanna be more specific with your time, where you wanna say, you know what? I can't do XYZ until I do this. Actually section off your time, then you reward yourself, right? So you put the work in to get the reward. So basically you're treating yourself after you check the boxes off. Next way you're gonna exit your lazy flight attendant era is you're going to clean your suitcase after every single trip. Come a little closer. Did you hear me? You in that suitcase where you've been putting that same old stuff in it? No. We listen, we don't judge. But you're gonna clean your suitcase, pack different outfits, pack different clothes, wear things that make you feel good, show up for you. The last way that you're gonna exit your lazy flight attendant era is you're gonna remember who you were before you started flying. You are not just a flight attendant, you are more than a flight attendant. Show up for you, take care of you, because if you don't, who will? Well, you guys, that is all I have for today's video. I'm about to drink water and mind my business. But just know, if you were watching this video, you are my business. So that's why I'm your homegirl next door, helping you take care of you. Stay beautiful, let your light shine, let nothing or no one stop you from growing, glowing, and exiting your lazy flight attendant era. See you guys in my next one. Bye.